Hello everyone. Today we'll take a look at the best laptops for kids in the market for 2021. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these laptops, you can check out the links in the description below. Before we start, I have a question for you guys. Which laptop are you using right now, and what is your opinion on it? Let me know in the comments. Number 5. Acer Aspire 5 Slim. Best for the money. The Aspire 5 is an amazing 15-inch laptop that's not very expensive and has a great performance. It's very thin and weighs less than 4 pounds. It also has a great battery life for the price. If you're looking for an inexpensive 15-inch laptop, the Aspire 5 might be the one for you. It has a 1920 by 1080 resolution display, and the IPS panel gives solid viewing angles. It has an AMD Ryzen 3 3200U dual-core processor, up to 3.5 GHz, with 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of SSD. It also has the AMD Radeon Vega 3 mobile graphics. On the right side, it has a USB 2.0 Type-A port and a combo audio jack. On the left, it has a pair of USB 3.0 Type-A ports along with Gigabit Ethernet, a USB 3.1 Gen 1 Type-C port, and an HDMI port. It's amazing for multimedia, and you could also play some games from time to time on the Aspire 5 without a problem. The battery life of this laptop is great. It can last you up to 10 hours, which makes it enough for a laptop for kids. It's a very great laptop overall, with an amazing performance and a beautiful and simple design. Check this one out if you want an inexpensive laptop that delivers great performance and many more amazing features. Number 4. Lenovo Flex 14. Best for artistic kids. Thanks to a brand new AMD Ryzen processor, Lenovo's IdeaPad Flex 514 offers an extraordinary blend of performance and value for money, making it one of the best popularly priced 2-in-1 convertibles we've tested. The IdeaPad Flex doesn't fold all the way back into a tablet like the Yoga does. This is more of a touchscreen laptop with some extra flexibility, bending its screen back by 300 degrees to allow for what we've been calling a kiosk mode, with the screen pointing out from the rear of the laptop, away from the keyboard and touchpad. This beast comes with AMD Ryzen 5 3500U processor, 12 GB of DDR4 RAM, 256 GB of NVMe SSD. The battery life is impressive, beating several other similar laptops and running for 7 hours and 9 minutes in our video playback battery drain test. That's a great bonus, especially if you're going to flip the screen back and use the kiosk mode for watching movies during a long flight. Thanks to some all-over-the-place pricing, the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 14 is hard to pin down. The less expensive configurations make sense for a mid-sized Haswell generation laptop with a trick hinge that you may or may not ever use. However, we can say that the Lenovo Flex 14 is definitely one of the best laptops for kids in the market. Number 3. Google Pixelbook Go. Best high-end. Coming up next, we have the Google Pixelbook Go, which is the value-based version of the Pixelbook that I've been talking about before. And while it isn't as advanced as the other one, it does give some excellent performance with a beautiful design, great battery life, and a great keyboard. Let's check it out. The Google Pixelbook Go is designed to be light and small, and I can comfortably say that it is extremely portable with its 0.5-inch thick body and its super light 2.3-pound weight. The Google Pixelbook Go comes in 2 different attractive colors, just black and not pink, both of which are very aesthetically pleasing. The frame of this beast is made out of magnesium alloy with a matte texture that's paired with a rippled base to allow you to grip it better. The performance and production prowess of the Google Pixelbook Go are pretty good as well, thanks to the 8th generation Intel Core i5-8200Y processor with 8 GB of RAM that makes it capable of shredding through everything you could put it through. It also has 128 GB of SSD that's pretty good for its price. The Intel UHD 615 graphics unit is pretty good as well, and in benchmark tests it proved itself without any problem. Definitely one of the best laptops for kids. Number 2. Asus VivoBook L203MA. Best for most people. The Asus VivoBook L203MA is an exceptionally portable ultra-thin laptop that would be a really good option if you've been looking for a highly reliable laptop without having to spend a fortune to feel this pleasure. Below the HD screen there's a very comfortable keyboard that has key travel of around 1.7mm, and this is really cool because the keyboard feels smooth to the touch and it'll let you type quickly without missing a single key. In addition, the touchpad sits on the bottom center and its smooth surface is very responsive, which means that each swipe you make is going to be registered properly. Now let's talk about the features. The L203MA employs an Intel Celeron N4000 processor, 4GB of RAM, 64GB of flash storage, a UHD Graphics 600 card, which is pretty decent because you can work with documents, surf and do other things without having any problems. I'd also like to mention that the screen uses the Asus Splendid technology that makes the screen optimized to output deep and richly defined colors, so you can have a pleasing time reading or while doing your job. To conclude, you should definitely consider the Asus VivoBook L203MA as your next purchase because it's well made, has a quality screen and hardware, and it's highly portable, which definitely comes in handy if you're buying a laptop for your kids. Number 1. Lenovo Chromebook Duet. Best overall. Chromebooks have become one of the most attractive laptops out there since they provide great functionality with a simple interface and a low price that boosts the value of the device. They're also pretty compact in the majority of the cases, and if you're looking for such a laptop, I would suggest the Lenovo Chromebook Duet. This is a great 2-in-1 that comes with a nice keyboard, great battery life, sharp panel, and it's still pretty affordable overall. The Lenovo Chromebook Duet rocks a 10.2-inch 1920 by 1200 panel that surprisingly granted plenty of color for the price it comes at. The bezels around the screen are a bit thick though, but I think it's reasonable at the budget the Lenovo Chromebook Duet comes at. The panel of this Chromebook reached 106% of the sRGB color space, which is the best in its category. The keyboard might be a bit cramped overall, but it is good at this compact package. The touchpad on it is solid as well, and it supports all Chromebook gestures. The Lenovo Chromebook Duet is equipped with a MediaTek Helio P60T CPU that combines the 4GB of LPDDR4X RAM to produce speed and snappiness. It also has 64GB of SSD and an integrated ARM G72 MP3 graphics unit to present a smooth overall performance. Worth investing in. Buying guide. Budget. You probably know that different brands deliver different quality with their laptops, and if you stick with the big-name brands, you're assured to get a good laptop that'll get the job done. However, your budget will also be a significant factor while buying a new laptop. For that reason, try to find a balance between quality and price, but still, don't sacrifice on the specs and features you need. It's better to wait a while to get a better laptop than to buy the first laptop you can afford. Battery life. Another thing that'll work great with productivity is the battery life. This is an especially important thing to consider if you are a person that's out and about and needs a laptop that'll allow you to be productive on the go. All the devices that are on the list above provide great battery life, some better than others, but generally it's pretty respectable. Display. The more pixels you have, the more content you can fit on screen and the sharper it'll look. Sadly, some budget laptops still have 1366 by 768 displays, and so do a few business laptops. But if you can afford it, we recommend paying extra for a panel that runs at 1920 by 1080, also known as Full HD or 1080p. Higher-end laptops have screens that are 2560 by 1600, 3200 by 1800, or even 3840 by 2160, also known as 4K, which all look sharp but consume more power, lowering your battery life.